I am Raphael, and I painted the School of Athens for Pope Julius II when I was 27 years old. He loved my paintings so much that he demanded all old and new paintings to be destroyed so that I could replace them with mine. Today, my work still remains in the Apostolic Vatican Palace in Rome. The School of Athens is interpreted in many different ways, but just between you and I, the message I was trying to send out is there's no significant difference between thinkers that lived before and after the biblical revelation.
Why, hello there. My name is Heraclitus. I'm a Greek philosopher, and I'm a native from the Greek city, Ephesus. Not many is known, or many things are known about where I came from, my education. It's really kind of sad. That's why they call me the obscure, or the weeping philosopher. I don't know why. I just kind of cry every once in a while. I just have these really deep thoughts that come to me, and it's just amazing. See, I said really great things like you can't step into the same river twice. See, I believed in the unity of opposites. I said if there's a path up, there's a path down. Cold things grow hot, hot things grow cold. Moist things wither, parched things wetten. Skinny people get fat, fat people get skinny. Nice people get grumpy, and as you can see, there's always an opposite. See, I believe that with there's always sight, hearing, and experience that I prefer to get my philosophy from. See, because I believe that the poor witnesses of men are their eyes and their ears, for they have barbarians of souls. I was a very lonely person. Not much is known if I got married or had children or anything of that nature, but I still was very wise. I believe that things came from fire. First the sea went to half of it became the earth, half of it became the fire wind, and so on and so forth. I believe that drunkenness damaged the soul by causing it to be moist. And I also believe that and recognize that war is common and the strife of justice, and all things happen according to strife and necessity. That is me, and I'm Heraclitus. Thank you, Raphael, for painting me.
Hello, my name is Pythagoras. I believe that there is geometry in the humming of the strings, and there is music in the spacing of the spheres. Music and mathematics are the two ways of making order out of chaos. Music is noise that makes sense, and mathematics is rules for how the world works. I'm known for proving proving Pythagorean's theorem, which says that a squared plus b squared equals c squared on a triangle. I also invented this nifty little symbol here that I wear sometimes, not right now, and I believe that strength of mind rests in sobriety, for this keeps your reason unclouded by passion.
Hello, I am Zeno of Citium. I am the father of Stoic philosophy. I taught that self-control and detachment from distracting emotions allows one to be level-headed and unbiased. By mastering passion and emotion through meditation and conforming to divine will, it is possible to find peace and happiness. I taught people to be indifferent to good or bad situations because all things that happen in this universe are of divine will, and it is only through acceptance of divine will that one will truly find happiness. Passion distorts truth, and pursuit of truth is virtue. And psychological independence from society is very important. In fact, Stoicism was the first philosophy to oppose slavery. Things like superstitions, taboos, customs, and tradition should mean absolutely nothing to the Stoic philosopher. And a huge tenet of Stoicism is to show love for all living things. Thank you.
Some people assume my character in the School of Athens to be Alexander the Great, just because I'm young and with the helmet. Well, I'm here to tell you, it is me. They say, what does Alexander have to do with knowledge, but just as an important supporter? My father, King Philip II, intended that his former companion, Aristotle, should have a role in my education. At the time, I was Prince Alexander, who was Philip's son and heir. So should I not be closer to Aristotle? No, because I'm keen to learn and enthusiastic about the free expressions of ideas and love to explore all ideologies. The Macedonians were considered a kind of semi-barbarians by the other Greeks, but finally I, Alexander, helped to expand the Greek civilization that was already weak after so many wars. Through many years of war, I never lost a battle with my Macedonian phalanx. I spread Macedonian and Greek beliefs throughout the world, creating what is now known as the Hellenistic Age. In 332 BC, I, Alexander, founded a new city in Egypt, which was to be called Alexandria. This city would later become the literary, scientific, and commercial center of the Greek world. After the Macedonian conquest, the center of the learning shifted from Greece to Alexandria. There, where Middle Eastern and Greek culture overlapped, Babylonian astronomy and Greek philosophy interacted to produce the sophisticated science of the Hellenistic Age. I would like to leave you with a quote. All mortals should live like one, united and peacefully, working towards a common goal. You should reward your whole world as your country, a country where the best govern, with common laws and no racial distinctions. I do not separate people as many narrow-minded others do. I am not interested in origin or race of citizens. I only distinguish them on the basis of their virtue. For my part, I consider all, whether they be white or black, equal. I am Alexander the Great.
And I am Diogenes the dog.
Why are you a dog?
Because I fawn at those who give me anything, I bark at those who give me nothing, and I bite the rogues. You see, I'm a philosopher. Music, geometry, astronomy, all these things mean nothing to me. What I like to do is challenge people's wits and change their values and their beliefs. I live in poverty, as you can see. This cloak I sleep in. I beg and I steal. But when I beg, I'm trying to teach generosity. And when I steal, I'm trying to teach people how to use their valuables the right way. In the summer, I roll in the hot sand. In the winter, I walk barefoot in the snow. You may think I'm crazy. Plato thinks I'm crazy. But I don't like Plato too much. He's very long-winded, going on and on about nothing. But as you can tell, I'm a cynic. And the term dog was derived from the word cynic. And even though I may be a dog, I feel like I've sunk my teeth into philosophy.
Preserve your right to think, for even to think wrongly is better than not to think at all. I am Hypatia of Alexandria, philosopher, astronomer, mathematician, and inventor. My father was Theon, the last head of the museum at Alexandria. He raised me in a world of education, teaching me everything he knew about mathematics and philosophy. He also taught me the power of words. Some people think he tries to raise the perfect human. I'm best known for my work in mathematics, specifically conic sections, but my first love is philosophy, and I was head of the Neoplatonist school in Alexandria. During my time, the environment was becoming increasingly Christian, and because of my openly professed non-belief, and because of my student, Orestes, was the civil governor opposing the new Christian patriarch in Alexandria, I became the target of hatred, and the church saw me as a threat since I was such a prominent citizen. Because of this, I was attacked by Christian monks and dragged through the streets until I died.
Who am I? I am Socrates. Although I've seldom worked, I adamantly deny that I am a teacher. I've never written anything, and I profess to know nothing. I am revered throughout history as a great philosopher. Why? I inquire into the basis of one's beliefs. I lead them to the contradictions of their assertions and encourage them to seek the truth. What? That virtue is knowledge, and if one knows what is good, one will always do good. I have been convicted of corrupting the youth and interfering with the religion of the city. For this, I am sentenced to death. How? By an elixir of poisonous hemlock, surrounded in the company of my friends.
I'm Plato, depicted as old, gray, wise-looking, and barefoot. I hold in my hands Timaeus. It's a work of mine that puts forward speculation on the nature of the physical world and human beings. I point upward vertically at the beautiful vault. It's popularly thought that it indicates central aspect of his philosophy, the theory of forms. I was born around 427 BC. The people of Delos say that Apollo was born on the same day. I did gymnastics, and because I was big and bold, I got the name Plato from my wrestling coach. And I liked it, so I stuck with it. And my original name, Ariston, or Aristocles, which was after my grandfather. So he didn't like that too much. But I was a Greek philosopher. I was a student of Socrates and a teacher of Aristotle, and I was the founder of this academy.
I'm Aristotle. If all men are mortal, and Socrates is a man, therefore Socrates is mortal. Through deductive reasoning, we can find the validity of an argument. If the conclusion follows the premise, and the premise is true, then the conclusion must also be true. I'm known for my emphasis on action.
I'm Zoroaster, also known as Zoroaster. I am the founder of the first revealed religion, the first revealed world religion, called Zoroastrianism. I had a vision from the Supreme Being in which I was revealed that the fundamental nature of reality is a battle between the light and the darkness. Ultimately, the light will prevail. Some of the principles that I hold to be true, that I taught after the revelation, were that all Zoroastrians progress towards perfection through their own choices, and to achieve the goal of godlikeness through good thoughts, words, and deeds. And also that man was created to progress to likeness and eliminate wrong from the cosmos in partnership with God. I was a contemporary of Pythagoras, and my religion was the state religion of Persia from about the 5th century in the time of Darius until the 7th century AD, when the Arab Muslims took over the area.
I'm Raphael, and I painted this picture, and I hope y'all enjoyed it.
You guys went way